In the restless heart of New York City, where sirens cut the cold night air and forgotten children silently waited for a miracle, lived a woman whose courage would change the destiny of thousands. Clara Mother Hale, born in 1905 into crushing poverty, raised by a widowed mother and driven from childhood by a quiet dream to love the unloved. After losing her husband and being left alone to raise 3 children in a tiny Harlem apartment, Clara refused to surrender to despair. Instead, she transformed her home into a small daycare, caring for the children of working mothers, even on nights when she herself had nothing to eat. Then came the 1960s heroin epidemic, a dark wave that swallowed parents and left newborns trembling, abandoned, and addicted. Police officers began bringing infants to her. Infants no hospital wanted, no agency trusted, no family returned for. And Clara opened her door every time, whispering, "Leave them with me." What began with 2 children grew into 12, then 22, until her modest apartment became a sanctuary overflowing with tiny broken souls, prompting her to create the Hale House, a refuge where drug-dependent babies, HIV-positive infants, and emotionally shattered toddlers were healed not through medicine alone, but through the fierce, motherly love Clara poured into them day and night, rocking them through withdrawal, singing them through fevers, and teaching them that they mattered in a world that had forgotten them. Her selfless devotion turned skeptics into believers, drew volunteers from across the city, and eventually captured national attention when President Reagan honored her at the White House, calling her the mother of a nation, though Clara humbly insisted she was simply doing what any human heart should do. Over the decades, hundreds of infants who arrived shaking, starving, or clinging to life grew strong under her care, becoming nurses, teachers, parents, and good human beings who carried her lessons into the world. Even in her 90s, Clara could still be found holding a crying baby against her chest, humming the same lullaby she once sang to her own children, until her passing in 1992 left Harlem grieving the loss of the purest soul it had ever known. Yet her legacy, the belief that no child is ever unwanted, unworthy, or beyond saving, continues to live on in every life she touched, proving that true bravery is not always loud or heroic, but sometimes the gentle, unshakable love of one fearless heart who refuses to let any child feel alone.